NuubCast.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blomus. I am bringing you a 1v1 on Shakura's Plateau. It is a Zerg versus Terran between Mini-Human. Welcome back, my brother. Mini-Human Platinum Zerg player. His opponent, Pandorius. Yeah, whatever. FSC2 right now, man. Wow. Pandorius. Give it to Mini-Human, that's right. Oh, Mini-Human, we QQ way too much than what is good for us. And that's a fact. Hopefully, well, let me, before I get into that, welcome to NuubCast. If you are unfamiliar, this is the place where we bring noobdom to the forefront. We want to showcase non-pro level games and show, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that fun, exciting, and entertaining games can happen at any level of StarCraft 2 play. And we are here to prove that very thing. And you guys continue to prove that point every time. If you would like to help prove that point, please send your excitingly stunning replay to NuubCast@gmail.com. We will send it through our highly sophisticated replay filtration system, and if it comes out rosy on the other side, you too shall have the glorious goodness of having your game cast on NuubCast by none other than me, of course. Who else? I mean, not like it's all that great big of a deal. I love that Zerg can scout both places at once. They can just do everything, and it's all good. Drone getting in here, gonna see, well, nothing of interest because there's really not much to see, and he's actually gonna lose this drone because he has to wall off. Well, because the Terran has walled off, not because he has to. And if you're playing Zerg, yes, you do. You have to wall off, without a doubt. Pull down for Mini-Human. Hopefully you're noticing, it is my hope that you have noticed, the vastly improved sound quality coming through your ears. I'm hoping that it is showing through. I'm hoping that there's not too much background noise from my computer, which for some reason is making a whole heck of a lot more noise than normal right now. But I did invest, debatable whether it was wisely or unwisely, I did invest in a new microphone. I got, at Total Biscuit's recommendation, the C01U from Samsung, the USB microphone. Seems to be quite sexy. I got the kit from B&H with the 5-inch stand and the shock mount. Probably paid a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but that's what PayPal gets for upping my credit limit. Spine down for Mini-Human. And looks like we're going to see some Hellion, Marauder Tech. Very likely going to see a starport go down at some point shortly. And he's going to start it off with some kind of 1-1-1 or similar build. But definitely starting off with some reactored Hellions. And there's a pair, another pair on the way out, and probably with those first four, they will attempt to get up in here and kill some drones. I was going to go with two. I much prefer going, oh, I guess, okay, he's going to wait at the Zelnaga. Definitely prefer going with 4 than 2. Obviously, it's going to take a lot more hits to kill with 2 than 4, twice as many precisely. And obviously you want to do as much damage in one shot because the Hellions, while they can pack a punch, tend to be pretty fragile, and with a spine out here, you don't want to lose those bad boys to a spine. And look, he's already got quite a bit of damage, already more than half his health. He should probably repair that before he goes back in and tries to do more damage. At least I would want to repair it. So so I could get the full force. But look at this. Ling's already out. We got speed nearly complete and a second spine out for Mini-Human, so he's probably going to be okay if these Hellions try to run by, which they are undoubtedly likely to do. Now, what you see most guys do at the higher level is they'll have their queens come out and block the ramp to keep the Hellions down here in the lower level. Now, unless Mini-Human is not considering pulling his drones, you know, he might not be interested in doing that. We see Blue Flame is down for Pandorius, and he's coming out with 2 more Hellions and some Marines. Now, this is actually going to be kind of sick. If he waits for the Blue Flame, he could do a lot of damage. The Lings are going to die immediately, and Mini-Human could potentially be in quite a bit of trouble. He's very oversaturated here, and the natural, he probably wants to send even more up here than he did. What? What'd I miss? What did I miss? He killed the Overlord? Oh, yeah. He's killing the... He's got vision, son. He's got a vision. Nah, you don't want to go in there with those. It's alright, you won't get supply blocks. But you're going to lose that Overlord, no doubt about it. Morlings. I don't even know if you want to go Banes right now. You've got enough. What you don't want to do is get run by and have those guys. Oh, line them up, line them up. Get on that ramp. There you go. Get your ladies up there. Block them in. No, 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 no. Oh no, you're so dead. There you go. Get the Lings. Oh no, Lings are gonna die. Now that what are you gonna do? What are you protecting up there? Okay. Alright, good job. Good job. Good protect. We'll take it. Seems like everything is kind of soft. I'm going to turn up my volume. Hopefully it's not that overpowered for you guys. This is the first time I am recording, and I foolishly did not do a test first. So hopefully it doesn't suck. So I'll have to redo the audio, and I hate having to do that. It's not a big deal, but whatever. Whatevies. Hey, look at this. Thor back here anticipating Mutalisks, and Mini-Human doesn't even have his lair finished yet, so I don't think we're going to see Mutas anytime soon. I suppose he could be going for Mutas, but man, this is very early Thors for Terran. You usually only see Thors later on, and I mean, they could be in trouble because Lings can just kill those. Although, for Hellion, not a bad idea. And now Mini-Human is well aware of the Thor's presence. Oh no! Gonna lose another one. I guess you must just be sacking those. Fun. Did you get to see everything you wanted to see? That is the question. You saw everything except for what's at the front. There's no expansion, but I think you knew that already. Now we're going to see a command center go down, and Mini's going to take his third. I like it. No immediate pressure. I'm going to try and connect those bases really quick. I like it. We got Siege Tech going down, +1 attack, that's +1 melee, and +2 Carapace going down. We have... Is there a macro hatch too? Yep, indeed. Layers finished. No Spire as of yet. Curious as to what we're going to see tech-wise out of Mini-Human here. No infestation pit yet. Unless he's just going to go Roach Ling, which, I mean, I guess it would be okay, but right now there's only Lings. Yep, here come the Roaches. Yep, canceled that hatchery, had to pull back. That's a wise move. Gonna get in behind these spines. You gotta get Oh, a lot of Banes. Ooh, I'm not sure I like that. So many Banelings. There's not that many Marines. Do Banelings kill Hellions really good? Upgraded Hellions, holy for holies. Man, look at that. 1-1. Oh, those Banelings look freaking ballers. Hell. Oh, I love color mods. I love the color mods here. Alright, here's the engagement. How are the Banelings going to do against Hellions? Pretty good. But you want to get... and don't kill the Thor with the Banelings. Come on, brah. Go ahead. No, see how that was BAD. They're just... It's just not cost efficient. He had enough roaches to kill the Thor. So, in my opinion, he should have held back the Banes and just let the roaches do it. Banelings, you really need to get your money's worth. And even though they're not, you know, they're not super duper expensive, you still need to be wise about how you use them. If you just dump 20... Just remember, every 2 Banelings is larva. So you're basically throwing larva, an over-excessive amount of larva, at a unit like a Thor, which takes a crap ton to kill. You know, we're talking about 400 HP. That's... It's not the kind of trade you want to make. You don't want to throw like 15 Banes at one horde. It's just stupid. It takes way too much money. Vikings are out, so I might want to see a Spire here. We've got an infestation pit going down. No Spire yet for Mini-Human. If he's got to have something, even if it's just a few mutas or hydras to keep those to keep the Vikings from just going around and killing all of his overlords. He's got to have something. Look at this, more turrets going up. Turret ring is up, still anticipating mutalisks that are not coming. So that's cool, you know. Is that another? Oh no, it's just a hatchery. I was like, I thought he was making another. There's the hive tech. And there is not the Spire. There the Spire? There's the Spire. Roaches are out. And Mini-Human here is just free to drone up. He's not doing too much. And this is really what impresses me about good Zerg play is just, I mean, and it is really is the basis of all Zerg play is knowing when to drone and when to make units. And in order to know that, you really have to have vision, map control. Right now, Mini-Human is kind of in the dark. He hasn't even seen the expansion. He's got to assume it's there, though. And Pandoria is continuing to go. The majority mech, we see lots of factories here. Just one reactored barracks. And that's the only barracks he has. Not even a add-on on the starport, so making only one Viking at a time. And here is the Viking in to do some pain-in-the-ass damage. Where's the Spire? Just now finishing. Just now going to be a... Don't overmake the mutas. How many mutas are you going to make? How many? You don't even need to make that many. Good job with the Queen. Nice transfuse on the Overlord. And the Viking's gonna... What are you doing? That was brutal. And yeah, he's gonna kill all these. Not gonna be fun for you. Just make a handful. Make 3. 3 Mutalisks. You've got a Spire. Make 3 mutas. You got plenty of gas. What are you waiting for, Bruja? Come on. And look at him, he's double expanding over here. I said, what in the hell? Yeah, this is actually this is one of those mid games where it's getting a little bit tedious, and luckily the Terran is moving out, or I was about to have to start fast forwarding. We're getting some upgrades, weapon area upgrades. Oh, Greater Spire going down for Mini-Human. He's got to make something. 30 lings is not what you want to make in this situation. Not with all those hellions. Come on, man. And this hatchery is going to go down really fast. What are you making? Brutal, brutal, brutal. 3 mutalisks. Back off, back off, back off, back off the mutas. Banes. Yeah, I don't like banelings against mech. Too inefficient. Cost inefficient. You should have stuck with lings. Here comes the attack. Where are the banelings going? All already dead, and you killed 3 tanks. Not good. But look, I mean, this is the whole point. You didn't even need any of those banelings. The roaches would have killed everything, man. Why do you think you needed all those banelings? And you really just wasted them. You could have made, you know, a few mutalisks and taken care of these guys. Now you're going to move out with these. I mean, you got decent upgrades. Roaches are really good against mech. Look at this. Look at that. Sick. Sick. No banelings here. They take hits really well. Look at that. Don't kill. He's got turrets. Turrets. So why not just kill the freaking Thors, man? You just laid waste to the Thors before. I'm so confused at your play sometimes, Mini-Human. Sometimes you're confusing me so bad. But Pandorius, if not for losing all that tech, would be way ahead. In spite of bad baneling use by Mini-Human. I don't know, you guys tell me if I'm wrong on this, on the whole baneling against mech thing. I think it's a terrible idea. But, I mean, obviously, if you see all the damage that the roaches are doing, and what they're able to withstand from the tank. I mean, they could go right down. Oh no, there's planetary over there. But they walked through here and killed those Thors and those tanks like they were nobody's business. Those banelings didn't do jack down here. They killed 2 tanks and the Marines, basically. And the roaches did all the heavy lifting. Oh no! What are you doing, bro? Let the roaches go in first. Oh man. That was so scary. But 2 more bases going down for Mini-Human. We got flying upgrades coming in, so it looks like we might be adding some Mutalisks, which is kind of, I don't know, it seems maybe, I don't know what the word it is I'm looking for. That's a lot of tanks. See, now, you don't need banelings, you need zerglings. When the tanks are out and they siege, you get the surround with the zerglings, because there's not a lot of hellions now. See, there's only a few hellions, so you can now use zerglings to get surrounds on these mechs and take them down. The tanks and the Thors. Got a few broods going down. He's got the gas. Oh, he did have the money to morph some more, but apparently that has changed. 150, 150. What are you doing? Stop pulling back. You got plenty. Oh, don't let him see. Oh, that was brutal. That was brutal. That was brutal. Brutal and brutal. Can, how about some lings? Yeah, get the lings out here. Lings are gonna clean this up. You have melee upgraded? 4 is already dead? Unload. Yeah. So easy. Easy freaking peasy. Why don't you listen to me before? Line them up. Line them up. Alright, build a hatch. Get a queen over there. Queen over both of them. Now, this guy's got a couple bases that barely even working. He can lift this off and drop it back down somewhere else too. Right back down here. Why not? Why aren't you dropping mules, brah? You got full energy. Full energy! Dropping some mules. Not here. There they are. You had full energy. No longer. Making bank right now. Man. And Mini-Human making more corruptors. Why not morph these guys? Getting that crackling adrenal gland upgrade. More roaches coming out. I think it's obvious at this point that you definitely want roaches. Now that there's more Hellions, yeah, you definitely want to have roaches instead of lings. Kills are gonna get. Yeah, just focus. Hold position. Too late. Deed, man. They deed. Let's see here. Hatch coming out. Hatch finally out. Get one of these queens up to the high ground here. Start injecting some business into your business. Where are you? You got both queens over here. Infestors would be a bad idea. Get fungals on those Hellions. Nice race with the roaches. Get them up there. Get them up there. All the way up to the high ground. Chasing it on the creep everywhere. What is going on here? Put a stop on those? Yeah, with that many Hellions, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. He doesn't care about trading now. He just killed a shit ton of drones. He does not care. You might want to make some. Come on, larva boy. What is going on? Is he gonna make... You can go kill him now. Oh dear. You got... Oh, nice. Good job hanging on to some corruptors, dude. Yeah, Mini-Human thinks he's beat here. He's actually way ahead. He thinks he's behind. Very nice. Getting a corruption on these guys as well. Very nicely done. You've got to focus though. Focus, focus, focus. He's focusing. You're not focusing. See, Mini-Human thinks that he's behind. He doesn't know that he's got quite a lead. Check the units here. And it's not even that much of a drone lead, so it's mostly army. The reason why he feels that way is because his compositions have been so cost inefficient. With the banelings earlier, and then he actually, back when he first pushed up here and killed those Thors and everything, if he had continued up instead of trying to run away and hide, the game would be over already. He would have won. He had enough roaches back then to get up here, kill the tanks that were up here, and then just be in the production line with all those roaches, and it's completely owning it up. See, at this point, he's given up, and he thinks that he's dead, but he doesn't know, which is why he's not macroing, he is not injecting. Dude. Kill this. And the Terran can't mine gas fast enough to build the units that he wants. So he's basically stuck going with lots of Hellions, and they are just going to die to roaches like nobody's business. And he just killed all the Vikings, so all these corruptors are going to be fine. Get the roaches in there. Get them in there. You can actually make some Zerglings. It's going to be fine. These Broodlords have been alive since he made them. He hasn't lost any of them. Yeah, get over here. Just go right in there. Start. Get in there with your broods. Sit them up here on the high ground. Oh no. That's not good. Bottom up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what you want. You don't have to send that many. It's only 5 of them. Come on. Come on. This is why you feel like you're behind. You only needed like a third of your units. He's mined out over here, so you don't even have to kill it anymore. Screw it. It's pointless. It's pointless. It's 100% utterly pointless. You don't have to kill that. He's mined out. Go back over here. Yeah, there it is. Pandorius, GG's. And that is the game. That was a little bit tedious for my liking. And again, you could tell that both players were a little frustrated, I think. And Mini-Human was dealing from strength like the entire game, and he just didn't realize it. So I guess basically the major lesson here is play like you're ahead. You know what I mean? Even though if you're unsure, let me phrase that correctly. If you are unsure whether or not you are ahead, play like you're ahead and be aggressive. You know, keep continuing to scout so that you know what your position is, so that you know if you have more bases, that you know what your opponent's doing. You know, don't play unless you're sure that you're behind, and there are instances where you will know if you're behind. But unless you're sure, you know, play strong and play aggressive. Like there was a point where Mini-Human had lots of money, lots of gas, could have made a bunch of stuff, and he was just kind of bummed because he lost all of his drones. But roaches are baller units, guys, and if your Terran is going mech, then you can win with well-upgraded roaches. Do not try and throw banelings at tanks and Thors. Just leave them as Zerglings, and once you get all the Hellions out of the way, then you know, just be smart about what you're going to throw your what you're going to throw your banelings up against. Anyway, that's it for me in this game. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, keep climbing that ladder. And again, if you've got replays to send in, NuubCast@gmail.com. Love to hear from you guys. I've got a couple things on the horizon. I'm going to try and do a best of 3 that Soulsteel sent me. Good games. And I'm going to try and see if I can fit them in one video. Probably going to be a bit longer than we're used to, but maybe because it's a best of 3, it'll work out better. We'll see how it goes. And got some new players coming up, and Stargirl video on the way. Hang in there. Peace.